Roar! Hello, everybody. I bid thee welcome to the setting, a great destination, to a channel where all cryptid creatures, stories, legends, things that defy logic, beings that cross to beyond the imagination, where facts, theories, and many other things come to life, where fact meets fiction. And may I introduce myself? I am your host, Cryptidmasterkd, and the terrifying creature that is watching you pick corn in your cornfield and stalking your goats at night. And in today's video, I will be telling you a legend that has never been told, is rarely documented, never been heard of by any channel on YouTube or any other places. You've never heard of it. We traveled to Louisiana, and where I will tell you a story about a creature brought to life through magic. A beast that once stalked the countryside. This legend is not exactly a cryptid, but a legend itself. There are no documents of this important cryptid, although it did somewhat inspire eyewitnesses who saw the Rougarou werewolf. But this is not that creature. It is called Kachinawea, the monster spirit wolf of vengeance. It is a very, very interesting topic, because this has never been shared on YouTube. This has never been told about by any channel on YouTube. And right now, I am going to tell you the story of the Kachinawea. But first, before we get out into that, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me. And Peaches, the baby Wampus cat, wants her catnip. So subscribe and like. And I'll soon be live streaming and all that other good stuff. And I feel we can do this year. We're going to get 1,000 subscribers and help me get monetized this year. With that out of the way, before we get into the story, let us start the video right with a great intro. Here we go, people. And as a bonus, a little dance, a spirit dance from me, Cryptidmasterkd. Oh yeah, Cryptidmasterkd. Alright, and with that all out of the way, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. Alright. With that out of the way, people, let's sit down. Everybody grab a drink. Grab some coffee if you're up late. grab some popcorn. Enjoy that low-calorie popcorn. And that good Pepsi. And enjoy your lovely confections and those sort of things. And don't forget to have some watermelon with it. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the story. And one last thing before that is make sure to enjoy your snack food. It's really good for you, even though your parents probably say it's bad. But enjoy that good popcorn and all that, while I tell you the tale of a man who became a monster to save his people and defend his homeland. And with that all out of the way, without further ado, let's get into it. Many years ago, in what is now Louisiana and the surrounding communities and the swamps around it too. Many years ago, there was a tribe that lived in that area. A tribe of mighty warriors. Mighty warriors, indeed. They were a proud tribe of mighty warriors too. Some say they even practiced cannibalism to gain the spirit of their enemies. But let's dive into this. How many times have I said this? But they were a tribe of mighty warriors. The Kachinawea. All tribes that lay before them fell. All but one. The settlers. The incoming settlers of the incoming settlers and their armies. They were too many. The white man, as you could put it. They were too many, too strong, and without mercy. Now their greatest warrior, a brave named Skinnamook, could not bear to live in defeat. For many nights, he called upon the ancient powers. With ancient and terrible magic, Skinnamook sacrificed his flesh to the animal inside. Stupid ads. I'm trying to add sound effects. Anyway, he used terrible black magic. And terrible black medicine. And black magic. And through this, Skinnamook sacrificed his flesh to the animal inside. And he was transformed. As Kachinawea, the monster spirit wolf. Skinnamook brought vengeance to his enemies. They tried in vain to hunt him. But Kachinawea does not breathe air or drink from the streams. As a brave warrior once said, How do you stop the wind? How do you stop the rain? How do you kill the wind? And I know what you all are going to ask. After he took his revenge, did he become a man again? And the answer is no. With this sort of black magic that he used, once a change is done, it cannot be undone. So this wolf is a wolf that may have inspired the tales of the Rougarou or the Cajun werewolf. This, and thus, Skinnamoke, he's just been running around, according to the legend, he's just been running around the woods for 300 years. And what you all have to understand is just like a Wendigo. Sorry, my ears are falling off. Let me adjust them. Okay. Much better. What you all have to... Now, back to the story. Sorry about that. Now, you all have to understand, Kachinawea, as the native tongue speaks it, like a Wendigo, the Kachinawea is a killing spirit. A wolf-killing spirit with a labricate for blood that meets no limits. It meets absolutely nothing. And no limits to stop it. As time passed, though, the need for vengeance waned, and it soon became clear that the creature must be stopped. And how, you ask? How do you kill the spirit animal? Well, for starters, you can't hit it with any bullets or knives. Like I said, settlers at the time, when they learned of this beast, as he brought vengeance to them, bullets and knives and swords have no effect on this beast, even if it's silver. This, you see, with to kill a spirit wolf is not an easy task. It requires magic as strong and as dark as that which created it. An arrowhead from the bone of an enemy. And in exchange for life for life. In other words, a warrior died to stop the wolf. But not by being torn apart. His was a sacrifice to stop the wolf. You see, magic this powerful rarely comes without great cost. Skinnamoke sacrificed himself for the good of his tribe, and for this warrior, it was no different. And he shot him with an arrowhead from the bone of an enemy, and hit the creature. and he died. They carried the wolf to his afterlife, and an eternal flame burns bright in memory of his spirit at the entrance of the door to the spirit world, where they cast his ashes within it. And an eternal flame burns bright in memory of his spirit. Legend says, should anyone of this land, should any tribe, any people need his power again, the flame will extinguish as a warning that the Kachinawea has returned. And that's the story. This story was, well, not known if it's true. It's far likely fiction. It's not true. But there really was a tribe called the Kachinawea. And they did participate in many dark, gruesome battles, and were setting out to expand their territory. And they did this by ruthlessly killing their opponents, and ruthlessly killing everyone, men, women, children. And they were stopped by an alliance tribe, but that's a story for another time. However, out of this, the last thing I'll say about it before I wrap this up is that it may have inspired, or the legend that I will tell in another video, was that their dark deeds led to the creation of the Rougarou, the legendary werewolf of Louisiana. Now, what do you think of this story? Even though it's probably not real, it still is a wonderful story that you guys can tell to your children and many others, and inspire our own legend. Now, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want you all to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. In a little bit, I'm going to do my very first live stream. So you all can go to that, leave some good stuff in the chat, and no swearing or bullying or any of that good stuff. So we want to keep it clean. Anyway, without further ado, I'll see you guys then. Antlers. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure to leave a like and comment below. And like I said, subscribe. All that good stuff. I love you all. Peace out.